Looks like I'm the last one packing up. They probably wanted me to be the first one. Nope, I got it.
It's amazing what you can accumulate in 13 years.
2007 to this year. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll pick up something and I'll look at it, and there goes another half hour spending time thinking about that.
This is me, 1967, back when I was 12 years old.
First time I walked in, I realized what a big job I had. I knew that this was a storied franchise, and I wanted to do a good job here.
I'll miss this as much as a lot of the things. Whoever does become manager, it's going to be really, really lucky.
Every year, spring training marks the start of a new season. But after 24 years of managing in the big leagues, Bruce Bochy entered this one with a finale in mind.
In my mind, it's time. I will be retiring after the season. Wanted to get it out there at the beginning that this would be my last year. Of course, addressing the media, that was not easy. Came up here in 2007 on my gut. And so it's a gut feeling that it's time, and it's been an unbelievable ride. I've been doing this all my life, and I've been here such a long time, and I knew it would be difficult, but there were times it was even more so than I even thought. The hardest part of that day was addressing the club and telling them. I'm going to focus on getting this team ready. I look forward to one more shot and us having a big year.
The manager, number 15, Bruce Bochy.
I was totally blown away. I was crushed by their kindness. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to do, and thoughts were going through my head as I was standing there during that long ovation. Just kept going on and on. It hit me there that, this was, the first of a lot of lasts.
And now, fans, to kick off a season-long celebration of his Hall of Fame-worthy career, please welcome to the mound on his final opening day, Bruce Bochy!
I've had some really great things, happen at the World Series, my son, but that was right up there. It's something that will stay with me the rest of my life. With that said, I wanted one more year, I wanted one more shot to get this team on track.
Already the winningest manager in San Francisco history, the skipper's last season included a significant milestone in his Giants career.
Coming into Citi Field here in the borough of Queens, Bruce Bochy is one away from 1,000 wins by a Giants manager. Deep in the right, now Belt. He scores a two-run double for Stephen Vogt.
3-2 is hit to right field. Pilar chasing after it. Pilar will get there and make the catch. And this game is over. The Giants an extra inning win, and it is a milestone win. His 1,000th victory in a Giants uniform.
Congratulations. All right, Bochy. Congrats. Today was Bochy's 1,000 win with the Giants.
I'm just riding the backs of you guys, and I can't thank you enough. And this is one I'll remember where you fought today, and you know, it's all about you guys. It really is, and I'm not just saying that. Let's keep it going, all right?
I'm doing well. How's it going today? Good morning. Good, good. You know, it seems like such a long drive now because I'm so used to walking across the street in San Francisco. So now when I come here and I drive up to Poway where I live, it's like a 25, 30-minute drive, and that just seems so long now. I said, I can't believe I did this every day. You know, eventually, you know, I always thought I would head down toward Coronado here and just be a little bit closer. But then I made my best move ever, and that was to head up to San Francisco. What's going on? Good to see you. You too, thank you.
As the season progressed, Bochy said farewell to many teams throughout baseball, including the one that began his managerial career.
You know, that was a pretty cool experience for me, the last trip in there, to be able to say bye to so many friends there when I worked there and played there. And so it was a pretty cool weekend for me. And a lot of thoughts were going through my head, going back to, you know, a lot of years there. Ron, thank you for this. Thank you. Thanks, my friend.
He taught us how to be a group, and we entrusted him that once we got to be a group, we would win. In '98, it showed.
Finley, Andre's got it, and the Padres drape the National League flag around their shoulders for 1998.
You could ask anybody. You can ask somebody that was a role player at the end of the bench. You could ask the starting, guy on opening day. Guys will run through a wall for him, not just because of his words, but because of the man that he was.
Managing his final game at Petco Park, let's hear it one more time for Bruce Bochy.
Across the nation, the send-offs continued as each team paid tribute in their own ways.
Hey, Brandon. This is way beyond that. I appreciate it.
More than this.
Yeah.
The whiskey's really, really good.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of these games have gone a little tough. I need it. You know, for them to show their appreciation, that meant a lot to me.
Fans, please join the Atlanta Braves as we congratulate San Francisco Giants manager Bruce Bochy.
It's like an E-ride at Disney World, isn't it? Or Disneyland. I almost am embarrassed, I don't deserve this. I know I've been doing it a long time, and these clubs have been unbelievable what they have done for me, and forever grateful for that. But I was trying to low-key this through the whole deal, and again, keep the focus on the players, and they've been great. You know, I'm sure they're going, oh, another one, although they're always asking, what kind of wine is that? They want it.
We love you folks.
With the Giants?
Oh yeah, I recognize you, sir.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
You guys need to consider yourself lucky. I didn't get lost. You know, could have ended up in Malibu somewhere.
400 miles south of San Francisco, Bochy's impact on another franchise leaves a different kind of legacy.
What is up? Huh?
Not much, man. Living the dream.
We're all living a dream. I've had a lot of battles here. I didn't know how many games. Somebody told me over 400. And that's a lot of games to play on the road at one ballpark. And I've had some great times here, good games, tough games. It's a city with a lot of memories.
Hi, everybody, and a very pleasant good evening to you. The man we honor tonight, Bruce Bochy, and the fact that he has won the most games here at Dodger Stadium is another reason for all of us to wish him a wonderful retirement.
Vin Scully, he's the best. You know, how important he was to bringing that passion to the game. Here he is doing a tribute for me. No question, that was an emotional time.
Dodgers-Giants, one of the best rivalries in all of sports. We salute you, Bruce.
Congratulations. You know, if Tommy Lasorda was here, I wouldn't be getting a gift. You know, the Dodgers giving a gift to a Giant.
I think that this is very difficult for him to kind of get all this acknowledgement and adoration, but you know, with what he's done for the game, for players, it's certainly deserved.
I get the question a lot, like who was your favorite manager? Who was your best manager? The favorite and best both come out, you know, Bochy is number one.
At the end of June, the last place Giants were struggling to find their footing.
I've never felt a point in the season where it's like, we're out of this, let's coast. There's almost like this maniacal focus that when he's on the field, we're gonna try to win the game. There's never been any let up.
We could be 40 games out or 40 games up, it don't matter. He wants to win that game.
Base hit, and this game is over. Lifted to left, at the wall.
It's unbelievable. 16-3. It's the best record in Major Leagues in July.
We're trying to get into the postseason, and we're making a push. We're coming.
He's going to hold people accountable to be the professionals that we need to be, and it takes everybody doing their job and being committed to it to win championships.
And that was my biggest message in spring training. Hey, I'm stepping down, but I'm here to get us back on track and play important games in September.
The Giants are champions in the National League West, and let the party begin.
Over the course of his managerial career, all of Bochy's teams shared a common thread, a drive to defy expectations.
If you ask his players why he's so good, it's because of how he treats them. He makes sure that they know who they are as players, and they're always feeling good about themselves.
We're not trying to do too much, not trying to be something we're not. We're very confident in our abilities. We understand that if we be ourselves and do what we can do, we're going to be all right.
Even when underestimated, their chemistry was undeniable. Bochy brought out the best in his players' unique personalities and abilities.
He wasn't just my manager. He actually cared about you as family.
Center field, and Pilar puts it away. 2,000 for that man.
Something to your boys. They wanted to get these numbers for you. What does that mean to you, the pride they take in playing for you?
2,000 wins, that was something I never thought about. It wasn't something on my list, and we weren't playing very good baseball there for a while, and how they bounced back and came together and got back in it. That's probably as proud as I've been in a long time.
You know, it's a number, and I don't know what the number means. I think a couple things. I've been blessed to have been doing this as long as I've been doing it, but it's a number that all of you are part of. Trust me. I'm riding the backs of you guys. I can't thank you guys enough, and hopefully, when y'all look at this number, you know you're part of it because you are. It's what that number is. So it doesn't happen without you guys. Again, thank y'all so much, man. This means a lot to me, and for you guys to do what you did in July and get back in this thing, for this to happen, I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Boch, thanks for the great memories. Bringing World Series championships here is something that we'll have for the rest of our lives.
Congratulations on a great career, Boch. You're my favorite manager. Of course, you're my only manager, but still my favorite.
Thank you for helping me get to this point in my career and helping me be who I am today.
I really just appreciate the honesty and the truthfulness that you gave to all of us and the players, and especially myself.
Thank you for everything, man. I wish you the best.
After a season of celebrations, it was San Francisco's turn to honor its beloved skipper.
I was getting a lot of friends, these mystery guests coming in that I didn't know anything about every day. As the gradual build up with more and more people coming in, I would walk right by them in the dugout. I didn't know they were coming in.
There he is.
Here we are, Coach.
It is truly my honor to give the first key that I've ever given as mayor to Bruce Bochy.
Not a lot of people that were coming out. Every day walking from my condo here, and these things were going through my head, realizing this is my last game. This city, these fans, and this experience here. This is it. And that's when it probably hit me the hardest.
You have a complete turnout, sold out house it's gonna look like. That's the love that we have for him, you know?
This has just been an incredible run, and I'm glad I have sunglasses on because I'm tearing up.
Boch, we're gonna miss you. Thank you from my family to your family. Thank you.
I'm catching?
No, your dad's gonna catch.
Okay. Just tell him to put his glove out, put it where he wants it. He's the last one that likes to take credit for individual accolades. It's the team and all the coaches and everyone that he's been with throughout the years. I mean, they've all played a part in where he's gotten to, and I think he realizes that. He's one of the most humble men I've ever met. And that's something I've always valued growing up with him.
I owe you for that.
Love you. Seeing the way he treats people is something that everyone should try and strive for.
As Bochy's last game concluded, one final tribute remained.
I looked out, and there were some players out there, you know. I just thought, okay, you know, we have a few players that were here. Well, it was like, it didn't stop. A lot of these guys were in the very beginning of my tenure here. It was great to see them, and everybody was having such a good time. When Timmy, you know, comes out, the crowd is louder than ever. And that's when I really got emotional. I just have not seen this man in a long time, so that was a really nice moment.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna keep this short and quick for you. Not only for me, but for a lot of people here, you changed our lives. We're gonna miss you. San Francisco's gonna miss you. Baseball's gonna miss you.
As I was listening to each one, Bob bring me to home plate, Pablo getting emotional up there, I realized nothing significant happens without the help of others. I got a lot of people to thank here.
And for the last time, I get to say number 15, Bruce Bochy!
The emotions running through me, like a moment I've never had. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough to get through.
You know, when you look back upon your career, there are those pivotal moments that blow your mind in terms of things you're really thankful for. I've been blessed to manage some of the best players in the game. Fellas, you have taught me to look beyond impossible. Thank you for making me a better manager and a better person.
It was all heartfelt, and that's why I wanted it to be.
If I can speak to the fans, when I think of our championship years, I'm filled with gratitude because we did it
together. You guys brought so much love to this team. And I'll tell you, I never took for granted or tired of leaning on that rail and looking up and watch you pack this house. I've been fortunate to have the love and support from an incredible family. It wouldn't have been the same without all of them there because they played such a major part in my career. Kim, thank you for your unselfishness, your willingness to sacrifice, and being a great partner on this journey. I couldn't imagine doing it without you. My boys, Greg and Brett, I couldn't be prouder of the men you have become, the wives you have chosen, and the grandchildren that you have brought into our family. My heart is full. That's what it's about, you know, it's sharing everything. And for them to be there and I could share it with them, that was so important to me. To manage here with these players in this city, with you fans, has been one of the greatest blessings in my life. This place has enriched our lives with friendships, experiences, and memories beyond what words can express. I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of this earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for making it so. I love you all. Thank you. My time here, the love for this city, the great times. It's a storybook. It's changed my life.